PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On second down now, it's Ingram, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. No gain that time, but it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. Here's Jackson to throw, and that's knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Marquise Brown. Incomplete. 3 and out. 4th down.
Now let's see how the offense still out there. They elect to go on 4th and 11. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Hey, look, 48. Look, hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Let's go.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Miller. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Watson on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Here's Watson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. The 20. 10. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. Now a big play here as the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. After the interception, here's Jackson. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
Again, it's Miller. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. To throw is Watson. And an alley to run. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. Miller will get it. He has been busy today. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. Touchdown, Houston! Lamar Miller, 45 yards. And the Texans push further out in front. Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Jackson on first down. They'll roll him out right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Ingram. Oh, what a juke into space. 20. A big effort that time out of Ingram. 46 yards. So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all. But give credit to the offense and give credit to the guy running the football.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
47.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. On 3rd down. It's Miller, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
On fourth down, Watson, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Bill O'Brien rolls the dice, but to no avail. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Snead's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up second. And he takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow. So many practices we watched over time where the offense works on scoring late in the game and finding a way to win, as we just saw there.
Just saw it right there. Now can they preserve that advantage that they just got? So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you got a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's back to throw. Flush to his right. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He'll look to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's got Fuller. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan first down.
16 more yards. That's another Texans first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Watson. He finds Hopkins complete. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. Watson in the offense going to come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. They'll look to throw. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot, and the Texans are going to win the football game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was all.
Tell me what you want, what you need, tell me what you wanna give, how much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you